Hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday, January 22nd, 2021. It's a great day to be a junior powder here, Mr. Parrott, with your rundown of what we're doing today. Doing another one of our mutations activities. So first off, bell ringer, answered up, and then you'll want to load up Schoology, and we got a little mutation dice rolling activity, which even if you don't have dice, I got a way around it where you don't need it. Go ahead and load up Schoology. It'll be our assignment, mutation dice rolling. And load up your assignment. And then you're going to follow along with the directions as they are on here. Let me increase this font for you, though. So that maybe you can read. Hey, there we go. There's a little introduction of our pre-activity information with a little bit of our pre-activity questions going on. So answer those. They should be coming from the beginning of the stuff, if not our notes itself, because we talked about already substitution, deletion, insertion before. And then we'll get into the actual directions itself on the second page. So what you're going to do, using the DNA strand on the next page, you're going to transcribe the DNA into RNA. So you've got your original DNA here. Boom. There's your original DNA. You're going to give me the transcription code of the message, and that's just straight up transcribing it. So remember what goes with what. T's partner up with A's, G's partner up with C's, C's with G's, but then remember A's partner up with U's. So you're going to go through and transcribe it. A, U, G, A, U, etc. You'll then use the codon chart, which if you don't have one on paper, here's one listed right here. You're going to use this chart to come up with what your amino acids would be. So the first one's MET, second one AAU, remember first base A, second base A, so we're dealing with this box. Third base is going to be U, so that's going to be ASN. And then you're going to continue it throughout, finishing it off there. That is the first part that you're going to do for part 1 and 2. For step 3, after you finish your original sequence, we got to get some mutations going on in here. In order to determine a mutation, you're going to roll a dice. Now, if you don't have a dice, all you got to do is have some kind of way to pick a random number between 1 through 6 and to make it random. You could tear apart pieces of paper, write 1 through 6, shuffle them up, and randomly pick one out of there. You could type in random number generator and put in 1 through 6, and whatever comes up, a 1 through 6, you can pick that. But you probably have a dice somewhere, maybe in a board game or something, but have dice. Mine's blue, and it's got numbers on it, 1 through 6. But you're going to roll that dice, and whatever number is rolled, that is what type of mutation that you are going to do. Whether it's going to be a substitution, you're going to delete, or you're going to insert something into the actual DNA. In the first trial, you're going to mutate the 4th nucleotide in the DNA, which means I've got all these numbered out, 1, 2, 3, 4 up here. So in our mutated DNA, you would write out the code, and then on the 4th one, you would have it being mutated. Which one easy way for you to do this possibly could be copy, paste the whole thing in the boxes. As long as you paste it in the first box, it should fill out the other boxes there for you. And you're dealing with the 4th one, which is right here. You're going to do whatever it says there. Mine said I rolled a 1, so I had to substitute it with an A. So mine's going to get substituted with an A. And then you do the exact same thing. You'd write out your new DNA sequence. You transcribe it into mRNA. You translate the amino acids. Now, notice that some cases you will be having the same code in some spots. So use that to your advantage and not have to double or triple the work there. Because this one only was a substitution, it only affects the second amino acid here. It will not affect the ones that come afterwards at all. So these ones all would stay the same. It is only this one that is going to be changing to it there. You'll do trial 1, see what you got. Oh, for where it says number rolled, make sure you put down what number that you ended up rolling here for the first trial. For the second trial, you're going to mutate the 9th nucleotide. So you're going to roll your dice again. Whatever it got, it's going to be the 9th one, which is going to be this box right here. You're going to mutate it, whatever it says to do there. So if you roll it out, one easy way is to copy and paste the DNA and just change that one a little bit. Now, I will have to say, if you end up deleting stuff, you will have to move all that code over. And if you only get 2 bases at the end, well, that doesn't make a full amino acid, so you don't have to put anything if you only got 2 at the end if it's a deletion one. Because if you're deleting, you're not going to have anything going at the end. Same way that if you're adding stuff, the addition is going to come after the fact. So it's going to push everything down. So you have to watch out to see what type of mutation it is, because you may have to change actual other segments of your DNA to it. And there's a couple of questions here at the end, 6 questions based off of what you did, kind of going through if you made a negative or a positive change or what happened during it, so you can kind of break down and analyze your mutations. So that is the assignment. I'm going to delete all of this stuff so that it does not show up when you load your document. There we go, it's all cleaned off and ready. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask if you have, or email up. Like I said, if you don't have a dice, don't worry about it. Just find a way to randomly pick a number 1 through 6. That's basically what the dice are there for. With that being said, I hope you're staying well, staying safe, and I will see you. Dab right there on all those haters. Let's go ahead and just bring up the assignment thing so that you can see that. That is homework, so make sure that gets done. It says due tomorrow, but tomorrow's Saturday, so technically it would be due on Monday. So I will see you hopefully next week. Next week is all going to be reviewing stuff, because we're going to have a test a week from today. So we're kind of finished off with everything. So hope you're doing well, staying safe, and I'll see you later.